Welcome to Dr. Zahid Math. In this video, I'm going to solve one question related to exact differential equation. What do you mean by exact differential equation? If the equation is in the model m dx plus n dy equal to 0, then my, that is m is differentiated partially with respect to y, is equal to nx. N is differentiated partially with respect to x. You can also write this as dou m divided by dou y is equal to dou n divided by dou x. If this condition is satisfied, then we can say that the given differential equation is exact. So if exact, the solution exists. Even if it is not exact also, solution exists, but you need to do some tricky methods to get the solution. Okay, right. So keep in your mind. So let's go to this question. Determine cosine y plus 2x times dx plus minus x sine y plus 2y dy is equal to 0 is exact. If exact, solve it. Right. Let us start this question. So what is your m? This is of the model m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. Right. So this model is there. M dx plus n dy is equal to what? 0 is there. So let me take what is m. So m is equal to cosine y plus 2x, right? Yes. And what is n? N is equal to minus x sine y plus 2y. Minus what? X sine y plus 2y. M is differentiated partially with respect to y, which means what? My. And n is differentiated partially with respect to x, which is dou n by dou x. Keep in your mind, partial derivative. We studied in calculus 3, right? So when I differentiate partially with respect to x, y is a constant. When I differentiate partially with respect to y, x is a constant. Let me give an example. Just look everybody. Right. Suppose I have f is equal to x plus y. What is fx partial derivative with respect to x? 1 plus 0. What is fy partial derivative with respect to y? So x is 0 and this is 1. Suppose I give an example, f is equal to xy. Products. When I give product, f is equal to fx is what? Partial derivative with respect to x. So derivative of x is what? 1 and keep this y. And fy, keep x, don't do it. Y derivative is what? 1. This is the way of doing like this. Okay, teacher. Suppose if I have a function cosine x, I want to do fx derivative. What is cosine x derivative? Negative sine x. Okay. Suppose you have f is equal to cosine x and you want to do with respect to y. So cosine x is what? Is a constant. So do not touch it. Cosine x is a constant. Keep in your mind, it is a constant. So what is the derivative of cosine x? The derivative of cosine x is equal to what? 0. This is the idea. Clear everybody? Because there is no y here. So derivative of x is what? 0. Right. Now I will give you a function which is related to x and y. Suppose I give a function f is equal to cosine x cosine y. Okay, x cosine y. I want to do with respect to x partially. X derivative is what? 1 and don't touch cosine y. Suppose I want to do with respect to y. Don't touch x, keep x. What is the derivative of cosine y? Derivative of cosine y is minus sine y. Got the idea? I'll give you one more example also. F is equal to y cosine x. I give like this. Or I give sine. What's the problem? Already I gave cosine. I give sine x. Y sine x. What is the derivative with respect to x partially? When I do with respect to x partially, y is a constant. Sine x derivative is what? Cosine x. Right? And when I do with respect to y, fy, right? Sine x is a constant and derivative of y is what? 1. So these are the some ideas about partial derivative. Let's go to the question now. We are doing partially with respect to y. So when I do with respect to y, cosine y derivative is what? Sine y. When I do with respect to x, derivative is what? 0. Right? Sorry, minus sine y. Cosine y derivative is what? Minus sine y. Right. Let me check here. Cosine y, I did it minus or not? Yes, minus sine x. Okay, cosine y minus sine y. Yes, sine x, and then this is okay, sine x, right? It's correct. Right, let's do with respect to x. When I do with respect to x, sine y is a constant. Do not touch it. What is the derivative of minus x? Minus x derivative is minus 1. Okay, everybody? Minus 1. Keep in your mind minus 1. So, which is minus 1. And what is the derivative of 2y with respect to x? 0. So, what is my derivative? Which is minus sine y. And what is nx? Which is minus sine y. Is it my is equal to nx? Yes. Okay. So, the differential equation is what? Exact. If the differential equation is exact, we are going to solve this equation. Solving is very easy. So, just remember you are going to use partial integration. Partial integration means the same idea we used in calculus 3 in the double integration. Keep in your mind. So, now what is the question? Cosine y plus 2x times dx. And then plus, next is what? Minus x sine y plus 2y times dy is equal to 0. This is the equation. So, I'm going to integrate this one partially with respect to x. Partially with respect to x. I'm going to integrate this one partially with respect to y. Okay, right. So, when I integrate with respect to x, cosine y is a constant. Okay. So, you will take it out. Cosine y, you will take it out, cosine y integral dx plus, and this is related to x, right? So, integral 2x dx plus, I am integrating this one with respect to y. So, x is a constant, take it out, and then sine y dy. And I am integrating this one with respect to y dy. After integration, I will get constant, okay, because it is not having limits. So, I am going to put c here. So, this equals cosine y I am not touching. What is the integral of dx? Which is x. And then plus, what is the integral of 2x? 2x square divided by 2 minus x. What is the integral of sine y? Negative cosine y. And then plus, what is the integral of 2y? Which is 2y square divided by 2 is equal to integrating constant c. This equals, let me write this x in the front. X cosine y plus 2 gets cancelled. I'll get x square. And minus is going to become what? Plus, which is x cosine y. 2 gets cancelled. Plus y square is equal to c. At this stage, you are going to use one rule. What is the rule? The rule is, if any term, any expression is repeated more than once, should be taken as once. What do you mean by once? One time. So, if any term is repeated more than one time, should be taken as 1. X cosine y is repeated 2 times. So, you are going to take it as what? 1 time. X square repeated? No. Y square repeated? No. So, what is your final answer? Your final answer is x cosine y plus x square plus y square is equal to integrating constant c. So, in this way, we are going to solve the differential equation which is exact. I hope you understood this problem, and this PDF I will upload in the comment section as well as in the description box. Okay. So, you can download this PDF, I can watch it. If you like this video and really if you love it, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.